Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and my sister will be preparing her homemade teriyaki sauce.
Hello y'all. So today I am going to be making a homemade teriyaki sauce because I am going to be using this teriyaki sauce on some salmon in my next video. So let's get started. And this is basically another one of those dump and go mixes. So I will start out with my soy sauce. So, oh yes, Lord. Hold on a second, y'all. I might need to put this jar because I'm putting all of this into this mason jar and then I'm gonna mix it like you mix a really nice martini. But I need to put this in something else, like in a plate or a bowl or something, just in case I spill, because Lord knows my sister gonna make me clean it. Alrighty, y'all. So I was about to go and do my pouring from this, and I told my sister I needed something with a pour spout, and she went and dug this out for me. Isn't this nice? She had gotten this in a flea market a long time ago, so I finally get to baptize this thing.
Watch your mouth, Watch your mouth,
Look at her. She's kind of jealous that she didn't baptize it first. Okay, well, that worked out well, I'd say. So now I can definitely, well, watch me, y'all. Watch me. Pouring, and she's pouring, and she's not making a mess. No mess for this girl to clean. So now I'm going to use some red wine to add to this soy sauce. And you can use any dry red wine you have. Oh Lord, y'all, look at this. Look at this. Ah, shucks, I'm becoming such a good sister. I'm reusing this to pour my oil in it. And that's just vegetable oil. You can actually use sesame oil if you want to, but I'm not going to use my sesame oil for this because I want to save my sesame oil to just put over the, I'm going to save the sesame oil to just brush over my meat or chicken or whatever it is that I'll be using and give it that much more flavor. But sometimes I use this sauce as well for to marinate in, and then I don't use it again. So I don't want to waste the sesame oil like that. All right, so there's my oil. So my sister is going to leave the ingredients and the measurements
in the description below.
Thank you. What she just said.
They can't hear me.
Oh, in the description below, she said. I have some ginger here, and I'm using ground ginger, but if you want to grate your ginger and make sure you grate it fine, like on one of those rasp grater or zester or something to that effect. This way it will dissolve really quickly and you don't have to pick it out. So I use ground ginger instead. So there goes my ground ginger. And then I'm going to put in some garlic. You can do the same with fresh garlic if you want to, but I'm using granulated garlic. So again, that all goes into my jar. And then the next thing is a little bit of dry mustard powder. If you don't have dry mustard powder, you can use regular yellow mustard as well. But try not to use any of those other flavored mustards. There is my mustard powder. A couple dashes of, well, actually one dash of lemon juice or lime juice. I have lime juice. So I have 2 dashes in here because I'm doubling the recipe. The rest of this is now optional if you want to add other stuff to it. So this is what I usually add to mine. A little bit of cayenne pepper. This is just for my mother, as you all know, Miss Cayenne. This is going to be one little kicked up teriyaki sauce just for mother. This is just for you, mother.
I'm listening.
You hear her, right? A little bit of black pepper as well. You do not have to put that in teriyaki sauce. But again, your pot, your rules, like my sister always says. This is a little bit of honey. So you can put dark brown sugar if you want to, but I prefer to use honey because, again, honey will also increase your glycemic index, but not as much as brown sugar would. And you do need that sweetener to balance out all those acids that you have in there between the red wine and the soy sauce and the lemon juice. That's a lot of acid. So you want that acid in there. I mean, the sugar or some kind of sugar something to be able to balance out that acid. I did put a little bit of oil in this thing to get this honey out, but I got most of it out, as you can see though, right? All right, so the next thing after this is, that's my sister pouring water over my head. So I'm gonna add a little bit of cornstarch to this because I want to thicken it a bit once it cooks, once it's cooking. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of cornstarch and then shake this all up to wazoo. And like I said, you're gonna shake it like a martini. That's why all of the liquids, most of the liquids were all in the same ratio, so that you will basically make a really beautiful emulsion. All right, that's all of the ingredients that have been dumped and poured. So here comes my martini shaking skills to it at its best, y'all. Da, 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 da. And I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking. Woo! Just shake it until it mixes really well. When you feel like you've shaked enough, well, shake the bottle enough, not you. Shake the bottle enough, but you can shake with the bottle too. I don't care what you do. It's your pot, your rules, your whining. Just shake it enough. And as you can see, this is what it would look like. And it's supposed to all dissolve in there, and you will have a beautiful liquid emulsion. And you can taste this if you want to see if you want to change or add anything. But at this point, because I know my measurements were pretty good and I've done this before, I'm going to leave this as is, and then I'm going to get started on my fish. But if you try this recipe and you use it on chicken or any kind of pork or beef or something to that effect, or even on seafood like shrimp, since I'm putting it on salmon, I'll let you know what that tastes like. And then I'll try it on chicken as well. And that's why I made enough to be able to leave some for next time after I'm done with the fish. So that said, there is my very beautiful teriyaki sauce. All right, if you guys try it and you do something different, please feel free to share, because I would love to try it. Have fun.